Remember I told you that one day you'd wake up and the America that you grew up in would be gone? You tell me, see if you even recognize this country. ABC has turned programming over to Obama. The news will be anchored from inside the White House. Now, we don't have a response yet from ABC, but here's the Drudge story. On the night of June 24th, the media and government will become one when ABC turns programming over to President Obama and White House officials to push government-run health care, a move that has ignited an ethical firestorm. Highlights on the agenda: ABC News anchor Charlie Gibson will deliver world news from the Blue Room of the White House. The network plans a primetime special, Prescription for America, originating from the East Room, excluding opposing voices on the debate. Late last night, Republican National Committee Chief of Staff Ken McKay fired off a complaint to the head of ABC News. According to the ABC News report, Good Morning America, World News, and Nightline, and ABC's Web News will all feature special programming on the president's health care agenda. This does not include the promotion over the next 9 days. The president's health care agenda will receive on ABC News programming. Today, the Republican National Committee requested an opportunity to add our party's views to those of the president's to ensure that all sides of the health care reform debate are presented. Our request has been rejected. I believe that the president should have the ability to speak directly to the American people. However, I find it outrageous that ABC would prohibit our party's opposing thoughts and ideas from this national debate, which affects millions of ABC viewers. In the absence of opposition, I am concerned this event will become a glorified infomercial to promote President Obama's agenda. Okay, so there's the lead story on Drudge. The merging of the media with the government and the merging of our companies with the government. Where are you, Democrats? Where are you, Republicans? I know where they are. I know where they are. In Progressiveville. Then, these are the other stories. Senator questions 100 stimulus projects. Road signs costing $300 each. Grant to Montana state-run liquor warehouse. Do you realize that they have said, CBO has said, that they believe a conservative estimate will be that $50 billion, just in TARP, $50 billion, has been inappropriately spent. Next story. California gas price passes $3 mark again. State budget battle looms after Democrats demand tax increases. CIA. Panetta doesn't believe Cheney is rooting for a terrorist attack. Then why did you say it, Leon Panetta? To have the CIA chief say that the former vice president is rooting for a terrorist attack. Wow. If these two stories don't show you Obama seeks to give government new powers to seize key companies. Let me say it again. Obama seeks to give government new powers to seize key companies. This is why the stock market went down yesterday. Because the stock market saw that, tomorrow or the next day, President Obama is going to usher in all of his reforms. And what are those reforms? The government has more power. Not just the government. Here's story number 2. The Federal Reserve to gain power under plan. The Federal Reserve, there is a growing understanding that the Federal Reserve has nothing to do with the federal government. Nothing. It is a corporation. It is a private corporation. And we are giving them more power. There is a growing understanding of how evil the damn Fed is, and how the Fed is the one who has caused this problem. Check back. Depression of 1920. Bigger than the Depression in the 1930s. But nobody did anything about it, and it was over in a year. You've got the Fed that has the ability to claim bankers' privilege. They can be called in front of the U.S. Congress if they were doing their job, and they could say, let me see your books. And they can claim bankers' privilege, which means, sorry, you can't see. It's like executive privilege. Except this one goes right directly to your bank accounts and your children's bank accounts. They have spent $9 trillion, but only 2 of them are on the books. I'd like to know what they've done with the $9 trillion.